The title software developer is being redefined. Cursor 3 is the clearest direction of where this is going. In this video, we will cover the 3 eras of AI development. I'll walk you through what's new in Cursor 3, compare it to Codex, do not forget about Claude Code, and share where personally stand. You may reconsider your own workflow if stay until the end. Let's get started. Here is the context you need before we look at Cursor 3. Cursor breaks the history of AI-assisted coding into 3 eras. Era 1, tap autocomplete. You write code, AI helps you finish the line. Era 2, synchronous agents. You prompt, the agent builds a feature, you review it. That's where most of us right now. Era 3 is what Cursor 3 is built for. Agents that work independently over hours across multiple repos on their own machines in the cloud. Here's a number that stopped me. Agent usage in Cursor grew 15x in the last year. And a year ago, there were 2.5x more tap users than agent users. Now it's flipped, 2x more agent users than tap users. Internally at Cursor, 35% of all merged pull requests are now created by agents, like no human wrote that code. A developer defined, tasked, reviewed, that output and merged it. That's it. That's the shift, right? So the idea that from writing code, you are going to define problems, setting context, and reviewing what agents produce. Cursor 3 is product built around that reality. Let's look at what actually new. The first thing you notice is that the file tree is gone. No tabs, no terminal. The whole interface is rebuilt from scratch. It is not a VS Code fork anymore. It is rewritten in Rust, and it's centered around one thing: managing agents. On the left, you see all your projects and workspaces. You can kick off multiple agents across different repos at the same time. Each one runs independently, and you monitor them, you review their output, you give feedback, and that is the new workflow. And here, a few features worth pointing out. The local to cloud handoff is genuinely useful. You start an agent locally, iterate with it, and whenever you need to step away, just one right click and move it to cloud. Close your laptop, go to meeting or wherever, and your agent keeps running in the cloud. And whenever you come back, you pull it back down. The Git workflow is now built in. You can review diffs, stage commits, push, pull, even open pull requests, and everything without leaving Cursor. That's a full CI/CD pipeline inside one tool. What also caught my eye that there is an embedded browser that the agent can actually control. It navigates your local app and tests its own fixes. You can enter design mode and start asking for changes, which feels amazing. For example, let's rename this button and let's just see what happens. All right, and yeah, it looks amazing, right? And last but not least, I would like to mention that there is a marketplace right now. MCPs, skills, sub-agents, install everything in one click. And it's still early, but the direction is clear. Cursor wants to be a platform rather than code editor. Let's address elephant in the room. The moment Cursor 3 launched, the comments just filled up. Basically, it's just Codex. Introducing Cursor Codex. And you know, people are right, because the UI is pretty similar. You don't have terminal, you have agents in the sidebar, and you have chat-first interface. But here, what all that criticism misses, the OpenAI with Codex and Cursor with Cursor 3 are pointing in exactly the same spot. The future of software development is not a code editor. It is a workspace where you efficiently managing your agents and confirm and responsible for a result and eventually ship ready products. And I think it's a great signal for us as developers that the shift is now happening, and whether we like it or not, it is happening anyway. So I guess it is the best time to adapt now. Though I would like to mention that my main tool right now is Claude Code, and I still review all the changes, approve all the edits, and I'm not switching today. But the direction is clear, and I guess the value of a programmer is not just program right now. It's more like to understand product you're working on. And yeah, because I would expect that agents will write all the code in nearest future, because I started noticing that I approve almost like 80% of edits. So yeah, this is my experience. Drop your tool in comments and I'll see you in the next one.